The survey has begun at the Gyanvapi complex, but a big decision that was made by the Honorable Supreme Court in favor of the Hindu Paksh in the entire Gyanvapi case. The Honorable Supreme Court of India granting permission for the Archaeological Survey of India to proceed with the survey at the Gyanvapi complex using a non-invasive method and on the lines that has been committed at the Allahabad High Court. The topmost court has rejected the request to halt the survey as per Allahabad High Court's order, allowing the ASI to move forward. In the meantime, a Varanasi court has also provided an additional 4-week extension to the ASI for the completion of the scientific survey of the Gyanvapi complex situated adjacent to the Kashi Vishwanath Temple, current Kashi Vishwanath Temple. The survey deadline has been extended from 4th of August till the 4th of September. Advocate Vishnu Jain, who's been arguing this matter and tracking this case, joins us live. Vishnu Jain, namaste, Jai Hind. Thank you very much for your time. Can you take us through what happened in court today?
See, the basic point is this, that we were continuously arguing before the Honorable District Court Varanasi as well as before the High Court and the Supreme Court that this survey can be conducted in exercise of powers under Order 26 Rule 10A of the CPC, where the provision is for scientific investigation. And scientific investigation is the need of the hour, because in the suit there are various questions which can only be decided by way of a scientific investigation. So in view of the averments made by us before the trial court as well as before the High Court, the Honorable High Court as well as the Honorable Supreme Court has considered the matter at length, and in fitness of the things it has been decided that there must be a scientific investigation in Khasra plot number 9130, which is the premises within the barricading. And the most important point is that this entire survey will be conducted without damaging the structure through non-invasive methods, and there will be no excavation of the premises in question without permission from the court.
But what were the arguments made by the Muslim Paksh? There were some reservations that were raised, the Muslim Paksh also, and what were the observations by the court, especially the Chief Justice who was hearing the matter?
See, they were having various arguments that Places of Worship Act, there is a bar, and this is a frivolous suit. So the Honorable Supreme Court also said that for you what is frivolous is fair to the others. And the point and issue is this, that the Anjuman Intezamia and the councils for the Anjuman Intezamia continuously argued before the Supreme Court on the issue of maintainability. But the Supreme Court has listed their SLP so far as maintainability is concerned in the month of September. And there is no stay of the proceedings of the trial court. Apart from that, there was an issue of filing this report in sealed cover. To that also the Honorable Apex Court has said that the report will be filed before the District Court Varanasi. And then the District Court Varanasi can decide the merits and demerits of the reports on its own merits.
So importantly, the court saying that it will go through the due process, whoever ordered the ASI survey and whoever had ordered the original survey under a proper solicitor, they will have the jurisdiction to decide on this survey. Critically, yes. One aspect was concerns were raised whether there will be damage caused to the structure or not. What was the assurance given, and what is the view of the court?
See, the assurance was given before the High Court as well as before the Honorable Supreme Court on 24th of April. And the assurance is this, that this entire survey will be conducted without causing any damage to the structure, and there will be no excavation as of now. And if there is any excavation which is required to happen, it will happen after taking permission from the court. So as of now, this is I can say a preliminary survey, which will see that what are the things and structures or other objects which are there beneath the so-called structure, and then after having a preliminary report, then the court will proceed further.
There are 30 members of the ASI, Vishnu Jain. Was there a reference made to the secured area, which is not part of the Shringar Gauri matter but is part of the Kashi Vishwanath matter?
No, everything is part of the Shringar Gauri and Kashi Vishwanath matter. There are no two different matters. Our suit covers the entire area within the barricading. Let me be very clear. Our suit covers the entire area within the barricading in Khasra plot number 9130. So it includes the Shivlingam which is found in the Wazu tank, and it includes the entire area also. But let me tell you, just to put the facts correctly, the Shivlingam which has been found in the Wazutang, we had asked for a scientific investigation to prove that whether it's a fountain or not. To that, the Honorable Allahabad High Court has passed an order on 12th of May. And the matter is pending consideration before the Supreme Court. The next date of hearing in that matter is on 29th of August. But so far as the rest of the area is concerned, it's a very, very important and landmark judgment of the Supreme Court, because that survey has been permitted by the Honorable Supreme Court. And for students of law also, whoever wants to understand the concept and principles of Order 26 Rule 10A, I think it's a landmark judgment that Order 26 Rule 10A power can be exercised by the court in its wisdom, and it can be granted at any stage.
But in this case, was there a mention of the area which the Hindu Paksh believes is the Shivling, and was there a response that was given by the Muslim side? And is the Muslim side going to be part of this survey?
See, they are already participating in the survey. Today also their representatives were there before the with the survey team. So the point is this: there was a mention of the stay order of the Supreme Court so far as Wazutang is concerned. But we have a clear distinction that so far as the ASI survey of Wazutang is concerned, there is a controversy. I don't think there is a controversy, but as per the perception of Anjuman Intezamia, there is a controversy that whether that survey can happen or not without touching the Shivlingam. Here, there is no such controversy. Kindly appreciate that distinction.
Right.
There is a distinction that in the Wazutang, whether Shivling can be touched or not, whether there can... See, there the order of the High Court is very, very clear that no particle of the Shivlingam will be taken.
Correct.
But despite that fact, there are various, I can say, confusions which are created. And the result of that confusion is that order of the Allahabad High Court has been stayed. But be that as it may, we will argue the matter before the Supreme Court on 29th of August. But I am just trying to make a distinction before you, because at that point of time, the survey which will happen in the Wazutang is different from the survey which is going to happen in the rest of the area.
Okay.
Because there the controversy is that whether Shivlingam can be investigated or whether fountain can be investigated. And whether in doing that, whether there will be a damage to the Shivlingam or fountain or not is the controversy. But here there is no controversy. So far as Wazutang is concerned, if you exclude Wazutang, which was my application, that all right, you have a difficulty with the ASI survey of the Wazutang, so exclude the Wazutang, but the remaining area within the barricading can be surveyed through various modern techniques. And let me also tell you, Anand, from 1991, this demand was there for ASI survey. And I think it is a landmark process in the Indian legal history. On 21st July, we won from the District Court Varanasi. On 25th, 26th and 27th, Allahabad High Court heard the matter. On 24th, Supreme Court heard the matter. We won before the Allahabad High Court on 3rd of August 2023. And today we have won before the Supreme Court on 4th of August 2023. So within a span of 15 days, we have travelled from 3 courts, from District Court Varanasi, High Court hearing and the Supreme Court hearing. And all the courts holding that survey must happen and scientific investigation is required. And the order passed by the district judge is correct.
Okay, I have limited time, Vishnu Jain, so I'm just going to ask you one question. Since you said all the area which is under barricading will be part of the survey, a GPR survey or any kind of survey or which is an imaging, does it need to go into the Wazukhana or the entire area where the Hindu Paksh believes is the seat of Adi Vishweshwar or the Shivling? Or can they do the imaging and ascertain what is beneath and what is above?
See, Wazukhana will be totally excluded from this survey. Let me be very, very categorical. I have also asked in my application that Wazukhana will be excluded. Wazukhana, as I am telling you, is a subject matter which will be decided by the Supreme Court on 29th of August.
Right.
But so far as the remaining portion is concerned, the survey will happen on the entire area through non-invasive methods like GPR technique. There will be a dating exercise also to understand that what's the age of the western wall. There will be a dating exercise to understand that what is the age of the Hindu mandir shikhars which are beneath the central dome. Then there will be GPR survey beneath the central dome to understand what is lying beneath it. So all these things will be done, and let's see how the survey proceeds.
Right. Vishnu Jain, finally, quickly, I just want to ask you, if GPR and non-invasive survey can be done by ASI and rest of the barricading, does that also make for a strong case for a non-invasive survey of the area which the Hindu Paksh claims has the shivling?
Yes, we have asked for non-invasive methods to be appointed so far as survey of Shivlingam is concerned. And I think in times to come, we will argue that matter before the Supreme Court. There is already a judgment of the Allahabad High Court on 12th of May 2023, where the Allahabad High Court directed upon the report of the ASI of 52 pages that this survey can be conducted without damaging the Shivlingam. So that we will argue before the Supreme Court, and I hope that in times to come in future, that area will also be surveyed.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Vishnu Jain, for joining us and for your time. So the survey continues over the next 4 weeks while the hearing happens on the entire disputed area where the Hindu Paksh claims is the shivling and where the Muslim Paksh says is the fountain, the entire Wazukhana area on the 29th of August. Moving